CP Yogeshwar meets disqualified MLA Ramesh Jarkioli and Mahesh Kumatali. The MLA who was quite upset that he was not given a cabinet berth, CP Yogeshwar, has now met Ramesh Jarkioli and Mahesh Kumatali. These two are the disqualified MLAs who have gone ahead and they have approached the Supreme Court with respect to challenging the former Speaker's order. Now, Yogeshwar and MLC Puttana in constant touch with disqualified MLAs, and disqualified MLAs had expressed disappointment with BJP. For more on this, I'm joined in by my colleague Arun Sundaram on the phone line. Arun, firstly, what we have to see is that one side now seems like CP Yogeshwar as well has become disgruntled MLA with respect to not getting a cabinet berth, and now also trying to console the disqualified MLAs over, not taking up the issue first, over them approaching the Supreme Court as well. What more insight do you have on this?
Well, Suraj, understand one thing very clearly. The matter is sub judice. We cannot, or nobody can push the courts in the country
Absolutely.
to fast track a hearing unless and until there is an emergency situation which warrants an urgent hearing. That's a different case. Now, by what stretch of imagination did the disqualified MLAs think that it's an open and shut matter and that will be decided in a matter of few hours or perhaps few days? And remember, the matter is not an ordinary matter. The matter has been referred and it is being heard by a bench which is headed by the Chief Justice of India, Ranjan Gogoi. So you cannot be pushing anyone. The matter is sub judice. You will have to bide your time. Obviously, the fact that the so-called umbrella or patronage or whatever you call it, that seems to have suddenly disappeared or dissipated, is cause for concern.
Now, on the other hand, Arun, also, the disqualified MLAs are also looking forward to get a cabinet berth. K.S. Ishwarappa saying that we have reserved several cabinet berths for the disqualified MLAs. Somewhere giving an assurance that if at all you go forward and if your resignations are accepted, then we will welcome you, give a cabinet berth. Are they eyeing that?
Well, see, all that is concomitant on one particular issue, and that is what happens as far as the court hearing is concerned.
Absolutely.
The court hearing can swing either which way. Suppose, for instance, the disqualification is upheld, then most of these plans that these disqualified MLAs have drawn up in terms of ministerial berths and getting all that kind of pampering, etc., that will go out of the window. Because then you will have to contest a bypoll. We don't know when the bypoll will take place. There are so many uncertainties and unanswered questions. How on earth can you take the high moral ground saying that we are displeased with certain people or with the developments taking place? You will have to bide your time. I mean, if you are so very worried about time and this thing, why on earth in the very first place did you fall for the inducement, and why did you choose to quit one political alignment for the sake of another? It is obviously the fact that there was some inducements given. Unfortunately enough, in your thinking or in your calculation, you perhaps never gave due allowance for the legal fallout of this particular development. Now, if you are back factoring all that, it's going to be a case of wait and watch, to say the least.